Hi, it's Marissa. I'm going to be recording a few different lines here as examples for a voice acting reel. I grabbed the lines from a few different places, but a majority are either from things that I've written or from a blog of fantasy voice lines that I will be linking below. I hope they sound okay.
What are you lowlifes doing in my fields, traipsing all over my petunias? You're going... Oh, don't tell me you're adventurers, ain't you? Always the adventurers that come around here bringing trouble with no regard for the working folk round them. You're probably gonna ask me about the lost cave of Caduceus. Only reason your type comes this way. It's about a mile north of here, but you'd better make sure your affairs are in order if you mean to go that way. I send a group of travelers that way once every few months, and none of them have ever come back yet. So I can only imagine what horrible beasties are lurking in there. Now get out of here and watch the petunias.
That is it! You guys come in here, you eat my shit, you use my TV, my video games, my books, even my goddamn shower. I know this all happened because you guys are my defense attorneys for the class trial, but if you don't get the hell out of my apartment, I really will be guilty of something. It's a shame you've come so far in your quest, only to be defeated at the hands of mere pawns. Who do you fools think you are anyway? That Minotaur skeleton was hard to find, you know. He was my favorite, and for that you'll pay dearly. Come to think of it, I do seem to be short a few undead servants now. How would you like to join the reigns of my minions? It won't be so bad. You'll never have to eat, sleep, or contemplate your meaningless existence ever again. Oh, what am I saying? You don't have a choice. Now hold still, and I'll only make this hurt to a moderate degree. Hey, how goes it? It's always a nice change of pace to see some new faces round here. Oh, wait a minute. You must be the adventurers from Wakefield I done heard about. Everyone's been talking about you. Now, I shouldn't do this, but the first round will be on the house, alright? Don't be shy, don't be shy. Here, stay a while, and let's have a chat about the news from outside. There's been talk about increased Fae presence in the woods, you know. Apparently, they've been getting a mite bit aggressive and coming closer to the settlements. That true? I've got a boy that works down at the mill just outside town, and I've been getting a bit worried, to be honest. Oh, there I go again, talking about me. Here, I'll shut up. So, got any fun stories?
Greetings, friends. Welcome to the Embassy of Glass. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Feel free to make yourselves at home here. Take a walk amongst the flora if you wish. I might caution you away from any of the flowers that look too pleasant, though. These gardens cultivate a number of carnivorous plants, and it would be inconvenient to ruin any perfectly good specimens in order to rescue you. Also, if you please, be mindful of the stones you tread upon. These walkways were built from stones of the Feywild, and a number of them don't take kindly to being stepped on if they aren't acquainted with your feet. Don't worry too much, though. The more irritable ones are few and far between. Enjoy your stay.
Oops, sorry. I'm not very good at the whole not moving thing. I'm told I got too much energy. As for where I'm coming from, I can't quite remember. Kinda just woke up one day and found all this. So it kinda makes sense I don't know where I'm going either. Like I said, I'm kinda just wandering around. I've gotten to see a lot of cool stuff though.
Oh, right, old lady picnic. Anyway, she sits down under the tree I'm in and takes out a little blanket from her basket. She unfolds it and lays it on the grass. It's this cute pink and white quilt patterned with baby elephants and rabbits. Stars above, it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen, and adorable too. She probably made it herself. I would never sit on something like that. A work of art like that should never be laid on the grass. But she put it there and started taking out food. Bananas, tiny sandwiches, potato salad, and a gorgeous apple cinnamon pie. And in that moment, I knew that if that pie was half as good as it looked and smelled, I would die a happy fairy, wings earned or no. Have you ever felt like that? Where you're so sure of something that hasn't happened yet? What am I saying? Of course you haven't. All right, men. You were very brave for coming out here today. I know it's cold, but when we're done, we'll go back inside and sit by the fire and drink some cocoa. Today we have a very important mission. Destroy Claire! She gets every snowball coming to her for every snowball she missed while she was away. But we have to stay quiet. The whole point of an ambush is that the enemy doesn't see it coming. Scruffer, stop dropping your ammo! You can't fall apart now. You've got work to do. Now, here, maybe a smaller snowball will help. I'll take the big ones, 'cause I'm gonna hit her right in the face.
Oh dear, you're going to go fight the demons? Oh, well, okay, that's very brave of you. Would you maybe, no. Okay, yes, would you, maybe consider bringing me along? I know I'm not as strong, but, it's my home too, and I want to help. Even though it's really scary now that I think about it. I don't know if I could fight demons all by myself, but with you and me together, they won't stand a chance. Right? I mean, if you want to. I don't want to be too pushy. I won't come if you don't want me to, but, if you do want me to, we can fight them together.
Well now, aren't you a curiosity? Who would have thought something as interesting as you would show up tonight? Now, you better be careful. Most of the yokai around here will gobble you up as soon as look at you. Luckily for you, I've been filling myself up on snacks, so you're a bit too big of a meal for me to eat right now. Guess that means you're safe with me for the time being, though. Aw, wait, where are you going? I thought I was gonna get to play with you some more. Hey, how's it going? Come to buy some masks for the festivals tonight? I got a variety of wares, made them myself, you know, cotton, wood, resin, you name it. You folks look like the type to be looking for more exotic masks, though. Don't deny it. I can see that look in your eye. Yeah, you, the tall one. I see one has got your fancy. Oh, you must be eyeing the dragon mask. Rather perceptive, I see. That one is the best of the bunch. Took me a full week's work to make it, you know. Those are real dragon horns affixed to the nice resin. I wanted to use real dragon scales, but it made the thing a bit too heavy. Now, I won't lie to you. That one's the most expensive of the batch, but I'll make you folks a deal. If you tell people where you got that mask, I'll give you a bargain of 500 gold pieces. What do you say?
Well, 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 what have we here? More rats scurrying about my realm. I must say it has been some time since I've had something to play with, and you three look just delightfully delicious. I do hope you'll stay. Rats make such wonderful subjects, even if they are so easy to kill. I hope you last longer than the last ones did. I swear some only seem to last a moment or two before they snap. I trust you all are a bit more durable, though. If not, I would be quite disappointed. And I'm sure it goes without saying, I am the last person you want to leave disappointed.
Our first interaction consisted of me saying hello and then you shoving my workbook into the shredder at the beginning of class. Did I somehow ask for you to decide to make my life a living hell just because I wasn't born with the same silver spoon up my ass that you have? You fuck up my projects in school and then laugh at me like I'm the one who made the mistake, and not because you sabotaged me. Why the hell do you think there's any chance I would find anything about your personality even remotely attractive? This is a daunting quest you speak of. As far as I'm aware, there have been none brave or foolish enough to venture into the sundered wastes in 10 years. I'm afraid I must decline your request for a detachment of my guard to accompany you. For as noble a goal as this is, I simply do not have the disposable resources for such a task. I'm afraid you'll have to go alone. Still, I would never hear the end of it from my son if he caught word that I left you empty-handed after all you've done. Here. Take my signet ring. It bears the emblem of House Raydell, and can serve to protect you in times of dire need. I bid you a safe journey, and a speedy return. Well, if it isn't my main man, what is up, my dudes? How's it hanging? I see you have a few tag-alongs this time around. That's cool. It's all chill, man. Listen, I know the last time I sold to you guys, it wasn't so hot, but I got a buddy of mine that says he'll sell you a boat for just 80 gold. This guy's the real deal, I swear. Matter of fact, he patched it up himself. Got a full mast and a working rudder and everything. And I know what you're gonna say. You don't want to pay that much. After the last time we talked, I get it, that's chill. But, hear me out. I really like you guys. You really did me a solid by saving me from those thugs a few months back. So, here's the thing. I will front 20 gold to help you pay for it. And if it blows up, no big deal. That money is yours. If you like it, next time you're in town, you just pay me the rest of the dough and everything's solid. So, you guys game? You know, I originally brought you here like this so we could talk, one gang boss's kid to another, without having to worry about you punching anybody, myself included. This gang war between our dads is just getting so tiring. You guys shoot us, we shoot you, rinse and repeat for God knows how long. I thought maybe you and I could come to an understanding and get the whole thing to end.